Tuesday night in Darwin. It must be midweek. It must be FFA Cup, and it is for 2021. Really happy to be able to be here at Larrakia Park, Darwin Football Stadium. My name is Bruce Stalder. I've got Morris Diageo with me. Morris, this is a game which is semi-final time. I mean, it's always knockout football, which we love. But Uni Azzurri up against Darwin Olympic. Anyone can go through. You got any ideas?
Oh, look, we'll obviously talk about that, but I believe there are two sides that are starting to build up and get into form. Yeah. It's going to be an interesting matchup. There are some juniors introduced from both sides, so I'm not going to call it right now, Bruce, so it's going to be interesting.
All right, I look forward to how you see the game progressing as we go through that first half. One thing I will say, though, that giving the kids a go is really important, and that's what midweek football does. Gives you a chance to have your younger ones get a full game, even starting game, or they can sit on the bench in an important game like this where one will go through and have a chance to go into the final 32, which is really, really important for our local club. So great to see you here. Thank you. I look forward to your insights. Good to see you up on a Tuesday. I will also look forward to bringing this game to you, which will feature two teams that come to the tonight's game with different histories in the last couple of weeks. So they really need to continue on their winning ways, and let's see if both sides can at least attempt to do that in the first half. We'll see in the second half who actually gets the ascendancy. On behalf of Football Northern Territory, thank you for joining us here on this FFA Cup night, Tuesday night. It is Darwin Olympic taking on Uni Azzurri. The Larrakia Park. This is on Larrakia country and Darwin Football Stadium. I want to acknowledge the elders past, present and those emerging of the Larrakia Nation, and also further acknowledge their custodial rights over the land, sea and air. Beautiful part of the world, Northern Territory. Of course, across the top end of Darwin is Larrakia country, saltwater country. So thank you to the elders, and really appreciate being on country for this game tonight, featuring, I think if the teams stay like they are, Morris, they'll be running right to left will be Uni Azzurri in their traditional blue with the white socks.
Yep.
Who, to your point in the opening, said that they're finding their feet as well. You know, we're into round 5 or 6 now of the weekly competition. So, and obviously in the quarterfinals for the FFA Cup. So a pretty important match for Uni Azzurri. How do you think they'll go, mate?
Look, if they're in form, like I said, they're growing each week, and particularly for this, I know they're all pumped and ready to go from, coming off a really great win against Hellenic. That would have boosted, obviously, their morale and everything. But Olympic has also been growing each match, and it will be an interesting matchup tonight. Bruce.
Yeah, just talking about Darwin Olympic, they started the season with a batch of kids. Ethan Saunders here on this right side is really impressive. I love Cristiano, Da Costa, Mashamango in the middle. There's quite through, and Reeve as well. A lot of kids out there. It's really exciting time for the club.
Most definitely, Bruce. And like I said, we'll see how they handle the pressure of the more senior players involved. Yeah,
so we'll see how they work. And, of course, on the weekend, we saw some kids make a real impact on
most definitely,
in the Premier League as well.
Fantastic.
We're underway. This is FFA Cup for 2021 quarter-final. One of these teams will go through to the semi-final, and that is a really, really exciting carrot. And there's a little loose one from Peter Reditis. This is an opportunity early on. Will they take it? He's mishit it. The ball's still alive. It was scattergun approaching there, ball bouncing off everything except the goal or the back of the net. So Morris, early days, and we had a really prime opportunity there for the young kid from Olympic. He just couldn't get to it, and Mitchie back there. Mitch Amity cleaning up for Olympic. Yeah, he had a couple of goes.
He did.
Juma Buizi.
Yeah, very lucky for Azzurri to escape that one because it was a clear shot on goal.
Yeah. He's got his bright green boots on.
Yep.
Anyhow, we're down the other end with this dangerous striker. Nearly got the ball then, Chris Akara. Strong work from a person who does a lot of strong work. And that's Daxa Mayazi. Reditas clearing up at the back, puts one over the top for a car on the run. He's got Amity with him. This will be a battle with those two. Chris moves forwards. Reeve gets in and intercepts. Only as far as Edwards. Is it Edwards on that side today? No. Oh, it's Ronnie and Aragon. Thank you, Ronnie. Edwards is going to come on the bench. So across the back four, we have Ronnie and Aragon on the right. We've got the central defending pair that's just done pretty well for the club already, and that is Peter Reditas, the captain.
Yep.
And, of course, next to him, Big Tiga Ajiki. And on this far side, we're going to have Daxa Mayazi playing in the left back position. Up in the midfield, you'll find Kenneth Nahn. And also Ethan Camiro. And this player here too, Daniel Marimba, making a scurry and a run now. Nice work from Mashamango in the back. Just stole the ball. Ball comes over the top. And the keeper takes it in. Of course, we're not talking about Mashamango. We're talking about Jacques Matetti. Jacques out there, of course. Young kid has made real impact in the midfield in the Premier League so far. Here's an opportunity. He's falling for Munya on the run. What we do, he's got Da Costa inside him. He pushes past him and Da Costa cleans up. Nice work.
Yep.
Nice defensive work from the young fella there, Morris.
Yeah, very good. He just let him run and just blocked that cross in or cut back. So well done, well defended.
Yeah, didn't panic.
No panic, and that shows
really,
a bit of maturity there and experience.
comes in. It's a low one. Comes off the shins of a Uni Azzurri player, and now it's out with Olympic on the run. And they go down this side, pushing a ball through.
Looks like the ball's out on that far side, Bruce.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that won't come to much at all for Uni Azzurri. Ball remains with their keeper. And Dylan McNevin plants it upfield where there will be a throw-in. This throw-in will be taken by Paul Chemalier. Throws it in over the top, trying to find Akara, who's busy. He's hungry, you can tell. There's a real step and urgency in his feet, isn't there? That's a lovely overlapping run from Chemalier and a good tackle from Francis Dreesy. So there'll be a corner. Second corner of the day, of the night, on this Tuesday night. It's FFA Cup 2021 here at Larrakia Park, Darwin Football Stadium. It's a quarter-final match. And no scorers yet on the North Crest scoreboard. This is Uni Azzurri running from right to left on your screen. They look busy. And it's a corner. Plenty of chat coming from the keeper. Jacques Matetti, can hear him in there. Ball comes in again, a low one. Tried to push over by Munya, and he's not going to successfully do that. Had to go to absolute parallel to the ground to get his head down to it, and still couldn't twist it around enough. So a couple of opportunities that didn't really bring much for Uni Azzurri from corners. Well managed by the Red and Whites. So Olympic restart with the keeper, Thamelli. He goes across field to Costa. Going to play out from back. Saunders has gone forward for him. He's got Matetti on the inside. He goes towards Saunders and it's intercepted easily by Chemalier. Chemalier the Paul, that one is. All right, Reeve with a one-time over the top. Intercepted by the central defender. That's a beautiful ball from Will Reeve. Wonderful ball. On the run, takes the shot, puts it away.
It scores.
Early goal. The Red and Whites. And we'll get his number. It wasn't Moeezy. He was on the inside, but he's in the middle there now. Number 18. And that's Christian Maguchu. Well done, Christian. Interesting goal, mate.
They gave him too much space.
Didn't they?
They did, and they thought, oh, is he going to shoot? He did, and he put it away nicely, didn't he?
That was lovely. Lovely piece of patient play.
Yeah, no, look, it all was created here in the midfield. The through ball, one time,
Will
two
Reeve.
touches in it, and beautiful goal.
Yeah, lovely ball from number 8, Will Reeve, young midfielder. He made that all possible. Lovely assist to his name. Now it's on Uni Azzurri's chance. This has fallen for Chris Akara. Keeper comes out and clears up. But what a challenge that'll be for both the keeper and for Terry Fannin to keep Chris Akara quiet. And nice win there for Ronnie N. Aragon. The right back position, been busy for Uni Azzurri.
It's going to be interesting, Bruce, how Azzurri respond to an early goal like that. We're only in the 7th minute of the first half, so interesting. It looks like we'll have a game on our hands, and for the viewers, it's going to be really exciting football.
Let's hope so. You're right, though. It's just how they react. They go into their shell, or they're straight into attack. I know Chris Akara has demonstrated his urgency. He's just been everywhere today.
He has.
Really, really anxiously looking and wanting the ball. So the big number 9 for Uni Azzurri. Only got a couple of touches so far. Raditis. Jiki goes back in a rush way to his keeper. The pressure's still on the keeper. He turns on the inside. Well and truly away from home. And that's where he scurries back to. Dax Maese with a too clever. He's going to have to do a bit of defensive work there. And in the back of Jacques Matetti. He apologises. Referee picks it up, lays the ball down. We'll get the game underway. They seem very controlled at the moment, Darwin Olympic. Morris?
Yes, they are very, and they're playing really precise to feet. They're not just doing anything silly. Really concentrated team today.
And coming down on that left side, where they've already had success. And that's where the ball is now on the North Crest scoreboard side here of Larrakia Park, Darwin Football Stadium. It's a 2021 version of the FFA Cup. Only 741 teams entered this year, mate. 741 right around the country. Only. It is literally the biggest competitive or tournament in the country by a long, long way. And each night, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, that number's been whittled down, and eventually we'll have a final 32. Final 16, final 8, final 4, final 2, and then 1.
And we're hoping one of our NT sides will make it.
Get into that final 32, absolutely, and beyond. So Dylan McEvan puts one down. He goes over Akara, falls for Fannin. Fannin goes across calmly to this kid who's really is impressed, Saunders, number 12. He says, go for a run. Someone will. Sam Kawana might. Tiga on this. Clears it away. Nice ball the inside to Kenneth Nunn. Nunn has time, as does Camiro. That's a loose ball that's going to be picked up by Kogi. Tobias puts a nice ball through, but it's just going to skip across the right outstretched boot of Mawezi and cleared up easily by Azzurri. The midfield battle that you're watching, Morris, no real clear winner here yet.
No, and here we go. We've got a through ball.
He's always a danger, even if there's 3 around him. He's got himself a corner. He does. The big Akara striker. Obviously a target man.
Oh, definitely. I mean, you've got
He's a
2 players.
Too.
He flies. And I guess you needed those 2 to squeeze him because if you just go one-on-one, he'll take you.
Yeah.
So that was real smart defending by Olympic to close him out.
Good word, Morris. Smart, because they have been really smart about the way they played tonight. As you said, kept the ball on the ground, and that was, and moved quickly, as you saw with Will Reeves' pass forward to Christian Maduko, and he took away and put the goal. So yeah, they're looking very, very accomplished tonight. Cleared away again. I'd say Francis Drisi was too short on that ball. Now it's come back with Azzurri. Chemelair puts one straight across, dangerously placed, beats Akara, skips over the top. No, Chemelair's on this side, so that came from Ethan Camiro on the other side. Chemelair back to Akara. Chemelair again. Little 1-2 with him. Saunders will cut this off or pressure enough for a decision. Ball still in play. Now it's out of play. One 0 is the scoreline. Early goal to Darwin Olympic, to Morris Tarago's point, who's giving us expert insights tonight. How will the Blue and Whites respond to this? Azzurri. Strong tackle. Desperate tackle, an effective one. Oh, Dylan. It just skipped underneath him. Is he switched on? We hope so. Redita's screaming for someone to come and help. Now he goes wide. Saunders gets in there first. Nunn. Now Chemelair. Cross midfield. Strong tackle. And pushed him off the ball. Now they come down that side again. And Ajiki clears it away for a corner. Nope, goal kick. Ajiki thinking he had another opportunity there, Morris.
He did.
What do they like about the left side? What is it there that keep going through there? Where is it coming through the midfield? Or
Yeah, it's going right through the midfield. That through ball, if you have a look, that pass straight through is only a 1-touch, 2-touch shot. They don't even go 3 touches and they're already on goal. So that is a really good tactic. That's basically the plan.
Yep.
Is 1 to 2 touch football.
Okay. And it's been effective to your point, Morris. Already a goal up. And a loose ball there, but he'll get it back through a throw-in.
You'll find that the Azzurri will play deep. They're trying to go in. They want to score goals. And they're going to get caught out if they keep playing deep on the counter.
Right. Well, we'll watch that. to the point now that Morris is saying, very aggressive and assertive Uni Azzurri, looking for that reply, that goal. Here's an opportunity. Nice ball throw through to Camiro. He's on it now. He'll take the shot, and he puts it away. He's a class.
Yep.
Absolute class.
That ball goes through. Chris is on form. He's been getting that touch, and be careful. There'll be goals tonight, so let's get ready for that.
And there's a second one, to your point, Morris, and that was just a lovely ball that came through. Again, if you hang off him for a second, like the up until this point, Darwin Olympic had not done, and they gave him a bit of room, and then he just broke away from Fannin, and then it was like 2 long strides and a chip.
And that's key. You got to actually block Chris out of the game.
Yeah.
If you give him time to move, he's gonna create situations.
And you saw that then on that occasion.
Exactly,
so,
Chris.
Yeah, fantastic. Now we have a scoreline now that feeds both sets of fans, 1 goal each. This young fella's been busy. Lovely ball through to Saunders, who's done this since he started in the Premier League. Good tackle, but he'll need it to be. Saunders with the ball again. To your point, Morris, playing quickly Olympic. This is a very quick pace to their football. Lose the ball and they get back and try and get it back again. If not, defend as effectively as they can on that occasion. What good work from Jacques Matetti.
And you find you can do all that running around when you've got lots of youth on your side.
Yep. Who are just getting game time fitter and fitter. And this ball will roll harmlessly over the goal line, and so we'll have a restart goal kick. And Dylan McNiven has the ball. Right, early play from Uni Azzurri this time. Kenneth Nunn, 2 on him. Pressure's there early, and it's consistent. Played away by Camiro. Brought forward by Ajiki. Tigger goes and puts one over the top. Chris Okara catches it with his right boot, side of the boot, and it'll go out of play. Yep. Kawana on the ball. What can he do? Keep the ball. Millie.
Showing a few skills. Number 10 for Olympic. Very skillful there. And number 10.
Plenty of skill in Darwin football, as you know.
Yes, there is, definitely.
All sizes, all age groups.
Samuel Kawana.
Yes, it is. Sam. He sort of has a floating mantra. He can move across this pitch and then be on the other side. He's on this side now, which is the grandstand side. Protecting the right flank. Terry Fannin in early. Cleared away with strength. Reditas the same back. The header's going to fall to Kogi. Tobias is on a run now. He's got an option to go up the middle. He does that. Reditas will clear it away. Maybe could have played that back into the midfield, but it's gone out of play on the North Crest scoreboard side, so Kogi will restart. No, it wasn't. That's Kogi with the ball now, we think. I'm having a look. And that's Dreesy. Dreesy goes past him again. Now it's with Kogi. Dreesy plays one through. That's going to beat the goal scorer for Olympic and run out of play. "17 minutes on the North Crest scoreboard. 2 goals already. This is quarterfinal FFA Cup in the Northern Territory. And running from right to left, Uni Azzurri, the last to score. An opportunity again now if this comes where it does, which is an opportunity for Chris Khan to get his height involved. Saunders does some great work. Clears it away. Ball still in play. Referee's playing advantage. No, he's going to pull it up now. Yeah. Looking for the advantage for Uni Azzurri. Didn't come, so he'll restart this, the referee.
It's always good to see a referee that lets the game flow, has a bit of a think. No, we're taking it back, and that just gives them a chance to reset, regroup, see what Azzurri can do from here, Bruce.
Especially with the occasion, it's quarterfinal.
Yep.
You want a good game for us. Lots of goals, please. We've already got 2. And we're only 18 minutes old. Right. Camiro. So Ethan's got plenty of targets. Where does he go? He puts, that's a good ball in. It falls for him. Will Reeve gets in the way, effectively. And it'll scurry and scamper out to that far side and be picked up by Bigger Kara. Don't know why he's out there. I'm just surely he should be in the mid. Now he's going to throw the ball back and head back in, you would hope, unless they got a short throw in organised, which they may do. Now, Olympic are alert to it. Get the ball back. They want to waste this. Azzurri, it's an opportunity. Little lull in play at the moment. Here comes this way. Here's an opportunity. Goes to his left foot, pushes it now, takes the shot, and there it is.
That's a second goal.
That's a lovely goal.
Lovely.
Inside the right upright and then across behind and into the nets. And Paul Chemalier on the end of, I think, 3 passes or 4 that came across there, mate. I was mentioning they should take opportunities like that when they're that top third, and they
100%.
have. So they're happy with that. Atiga had a role in there, Atiga with he passed the ball on, and then Akari did a really unselfish pass across.
100%. I mean, look, he could have well had a shot. He's good at from that distance, but that was really team play, really good stuff to see.
And Chemalier, who's one of those quiet achievers in this Azzurri side, just sits out here on the left or right. Yep. Swaps over on this occasion on the left. Lovely shot.
Lovely.
Tonight we've had 3 golden opportunities, all taken. So that's why we have 3 goals already. 2 to Azzurri, who are running from right to left. This is a quarter-final of the FFA Cup. Lovely ball. Will Reeves onto it. He's going to go once again, pushes across. Referee will get this restarted with a goal kick. A little bit of anxiety there. Anxious whenever anyone's running through the area. That was nice work by Darwin Olympic.
Look, let's be honest. Will Reeve is creating a few headaches for Azzurri, and I'm hoping that the coaching staff of Azzurri have seen the dangers there in the midfield, and he's taken it to Azzurri. So well done, Will Reeve.
Yeah, he has been
Olympic.
Flourishing with week in, week out game time.
Definitely.
He's really enjoying that, and he's just getting better and better.
He is definitely.
Young Will Reeve, number 8, beautiful assist to get the game underway tonight in terms of goals, where Olympics. Maduku put it away off a Reeve wonder pass in a lot of ways. Beautiful ball. Anyhow, we're back here now. Kenneth Nance trying to push it wide for Daxon. Nice work from Kawana on him. Ball's going to go the way of Azzurri. Nice skills again from number 19, but on this occasion, Juma Weezy could not bring it in. Can't miss him with the green boots.
Yep.
Saunders with a header, still in play. Maxon, that's Weezy on the run. Juma will get the advantage, way back here. Good work from number 19. Strong on the ball. Yep. Plenty of people around him trying to stop him. So Juma Weezy wins that set piece. It's Christian DeCosta on the ball. Not a lot of him.
No, not.
Growing in stature each every week. It's been really good. In there early is Daxamayazi. It comes away. It's come back to the red and whites though, and there's an opportunity. Saunders on the run. Keeps it in, does Ethan. Turns. Still with the ball, trying to put it across. Your bench is really important tonight too, Morris. Who you've got on there, what time you bring them on, because these games, of course, can go to extra time as well as penalties. So you've got to be really monitoring that well.
100%.
I like the benches of both, actually.
Yep.
There's some really experienced players in there. Anthony Delembo, Dean Edwards, Lewis Chemala, Nathaniel Paredes, who's amazing.
Definitely.
For Azzurri, and then you go across to Olympic. You got Mitch Amity.
Yep.
Still to come on. So Dan Reeves sitting there, and Ronnie is back.
Yeah, Ronnie's back.
Yep. Right, ball fits. Will Reeve on it. Pushes again wide. First time shot. And this will come away off Kogi and be nowhere near goal, but promising stuff on the ball in the attacking third. And again, Reeve featuring.
Yep.
He's enjoying his time in the midfield as the number 8 for Olympic. Got a man bun like you, Morris.
Thanks, Bruce.
That's cool.
Whatever you say, mate, I agree.
Yeah, exactly. When it comes to hair follicles.
Thanks, mate.
Reeve over the top. Plays it down. Header. Cross from Naan. Still midfield. Kogi now has an opportunity to lay this on. Juma Weezy goes forward. Easily pushed off the ball by Big Ajika. And he'll push it down where it's Francis Dreesy who gets ahead to it. But only as far as an on-rushing Marimba. Come off a hand. Azzurri still asking questions of the referee.
It's interesting if that would have gone through, what would have happened? So, yeah.
Yeah, so
interesting.
We certainly had the goal scorer, or the most recent goal scorer on the left here, Paul Chemalier. Right, Rodriguez sets it up. Only 3 behind the ball, including the keeper. Now only none behind the ball if the Tigo works forward. So Olympic need to be careful here.
Will Peter Adidas go short, or will he lob one in, Bruce?
Yeah.
That's...
I'm going lob.
Looks like he's placing the ball. Yeah.
Kenneth Nairn's moving off.
Yep.
That would give us an indication. So Chemalier, Marimba, Akara, Munya, all there. Has gone over the top. Terry Fannon's there first. Cleared away by Reeve. Ball will come back for Darwin Olympic for a set. Opportunity. Francis Dreesy going to come up. It's 26 minutes about to roll over on the Northwest scoreboard. My name is Bruce Stalder. I've got Morris Diargio with me. This is live streaming of the 2021 version of the FFA Cup. This is a quarter-final match. One of these teams will go through to the semis, and they'll be playing against Casuarina, who are already there, all ready and waiting. We have no idea who it'll be. We have an advantage at the moment for the side running right to left on your screens. That's University Azzurri Football Club. And they'll let this ball roll out and get a restart with a goal kick. 2-1 is their advantage at the moment. Long way to go. Only 26 minutes already.
An interesting part of Paul's game for Azzurri is that he goes all the way from the front right to the back as the defender, and you don't find that in a lot of the teams.
Yep.
But yes, now we've got Azzurri with the ball, through ball.
Yep. So not afraid to run the distance, which is 110 tonight metres, length of the pitch.
I'm happy with 55.
Just up and down the circle.
Yeah.
That's enough. Right, ball comes down. Going to be a red and white's restart. Darwin Olympic behind on the scoreboard, but have been energetic. Played a lot of on-the-ground footy. Eyes up. It's been good. Pushed away over the Diamond Barber sign here in the grandstand. Hello to Nico and his team. Bellamac, CBD and Parap for Diamond Barbers. Stay sharp in 21. Just book now. Easy to do. Google them. Diamond Barbers, Darwin. We throw a bath mat over most of them. Now they're separating.
Yeah, they are, yes.
Now the players move across field. Beautiful ball from Kogi. He's found the feet. Sorry, Dreesy onto Kogi, but just Kogi couldn't bring it in. Ball's going to go over the goal, over the Northcrest sideline, over those commercial signs. Ball's now coming slowly back from the assistant referee. Reeve, free again. Just he's finding space. Will Reeve. Open again he was. Kogi can't bring this one in. And just helps along a little bit further.
Yes, like I said, Will Reeve for Olympic is creating all sorts of problems, and they're not marking him enough, and they've got to close him down, or he'll continue to give those opportunities to Olympic, and it can equate to a goal.
You can find the space. There he is again, just clearing up that nice work off Munya. To your point, Morris, it's not only that they're not marking him, he's just running some really good angles.
Lovely angle, yep.
Someone to watch for the Uni Azzurri side. They're 2-1 ahead on the scoreboard. This is a quarter-final of the FFA Cup for 2021. And Uni Azzurri in possession at the moment. Long one from Daxon Miazi. Trying to find Marimba, who's lost his feet on that occasion.
Yes.
Jacques Matedi hasn't. He's off. Scurries past, comfortably past Nan. Then puts one under Munya. Look at this. Now, it's not going to work on this occasion, but you can see what Olympic are doing. Playing counter football on the ground. Nice work from Cristiano. And cleared up. A couple of players lost their shin pads in that tackle.
Yep.
Both players. Now comes up with Big Tiger Ajiki. What's he going to do? Puts a left foot through trying to find Akara. Akara's got to deal with Terry Fannin. And Terry comfortably puts it out of play. Experienced central defender.
Very experienced.
Really important mentoring role he'd have here. He's got Francis Drissy next to him today and young Tobias Kogi on the left. And, of course, on this side, Ethan Saunders. And the little Cristiano da Costa in the centre. All doing defensive work right at the moment. Yep. Throw in. What can they do? Uni Azzurri up against that defensive line. Saunders goes with Chemalier. Now it's a turn from Akara, and then nice work from Fallon. Give away a corner, and hopefully he's not injured anything. Still on the ground. Now getting up. And we'll head back in where a corner will be taken by Ethan Camiro. 30.5 minutes have gone in elapsed in this first half. 2-1 advantage to Uni Azzurri. They're running from right to left on your screens. Thank you for watching this live streaming of the FFA Cup for 2021 here in Darwin. This is quarter-final night. Team that goes through will have Casuarina waiting there ready for them. On the other side of the draw, we have Hellenic, and they will take on the winner of the Southern Zone, Alice Springs. So they're in the middle of their knockout football, and we'll find out who comes up in June. Take on Hellenic. Busy again. Nice work from Jacques Matedi. This time didn't go where he wanted it, but he's cleaning up a lot of ball. Now Ethan Camiro's got one that puts it through. It's going to beat everyone. Not the keeper.
Keeper's kept it in.
Yep. Just plays it out. Short little right to Da Costa. Da Costa's looking for someone to come to him. Now he's going to have to go longer than he wanted to. That means Nan's pulled it down. Now Chris Carr with a lovely first trench, but still too much of a run, so Fannin can get in and clear it away. Now he's got a Kawana on a run. One pass and they're down this end, which is their attacking third. Kawana with lovely work. Push it across to Dubra and Duma Awizi goes across field. Still with Tobias. And Kogai just comes off his boot and rolls pretty harmlessly to Dylan McNevin. But they look good when they move forward with that pace. To your point, Morris, it's very quick. Couple of touches and they're down there. Second goal scorer on the ball now. Chemalier is trying to find an on-wrapping. And Ronnie N. Arrogant will put that over the net, over the fence. And then to that next door neighbour again.
Ronnie, what are you doing?
There's another ball. Hopefully that didn't make it across the road because you'll hear the cars in a minute.
Yep.
But yeah, a little high, a little long.
Little long, yep.
And a little misdirected. So anyhow, ball's now sitting for a restart from the red and whites. Chemalier. Lovely work. Saunders stayed off him. That was dangerous. That was good work from Fannin. If that ball had gone through, Akara was away. Great work from Terry Fannin, the central defender. Ruditas, the captain, on the ball. Munya, back in the midfield, back. He's got it across here to Chemalier off a Daxon Maizi pass. And DaCosta clears it up easily. Ball's come down, no one really on it. It's going to be another high ball. This will require a good first touch. We get that one from
Lovely
Tiga.
Control.
Lovely. Goes back, Nan, now trying to find Tiga on the run. Does. He tries to backheel it back in, and unfortunately he's taken Saunders' shin in doing it. So 34 and a half minutes. This is FNT TV and the live streaming of the 2021 version of the FFA Cup. It's a quarter-final. One team will go through and continue on their way, hopefully to a 32 and beyond that. Final 32 in the country from 741 teams.
Yep.
That's an achievement in itself.
Most definitely, mate.
All right, comes down here to Dylan McNeven. He throws one down the middle. Kenneth Nan goes back. Tiga puts a lovely ball to Ethan. Camiro takes it across. He's looking for Munoz on the run. He's going to get a shorter version to Nan. Nan's got acres of space and time. Goes to Marimba. Marimba's going to go back to Ruditas. Ruditas now starts it all again with Nan in the middle. Right in the circle there. Still in the circle. Likes that place. Now he goes cross field. Ajiki. And Daxon steps over and goes on a run. Kawana stays with him. And it was that pressure from Kawana that made a loose pass from the left back for Azzurri. And he's got the ball again. Great work from the young fella. Great pressure. Sam Kawana and energy. Munya's coming in. Now it's played away by Francis Drisi. And as far as Marimba. Daniel Marimba turns in. He's going to try and turn on the right. Can't do it. Great work from Francis Drisi. Really comfortable defending. Now Jacques Matetti trying to thread one through. And Nan looking for a no-look pass to Marimba, and he's miles off. Not only in terms of not on the same space, but literally 40 metres beyond the ball.
Oh, definitely, mate.
What do you want to see from Azzurri, Morris, in this last 10 minutes?
Oh, just to close that midfield, stop Will Reeves for Olympic, creating all those through balls and problems for the back line. And that's about it. But apart from that, they're both playing some really competitive and close football, real close football.
Agreed. And Ethan Camiro, midfielder, number 8 for Azzurri, puts one over the top to Munya. He's going to get in front of Drisi. And cleared away. Good defending from the young fella, Francis. Kept his line. Munya went down, but nothing from the referee, and nor should there be. Kawana turns on the left, takes a shot. Good on the young fella. He's been busy.
Yep, he has been busy.
On this occasion, he's wide and long. Gets a little congratulatory hand slap from number 19. So 3 of them are working across that. Sorry, number 13. No, it is 19. Juma Weezy. Sam Kawana on this side. And the goal scorer on the far side, which is Christian Maduku. Back to the midfield, 37 minutes on the Northcrest scoreboard. Thank you to Ward Keller, also, the Territory Law Firm, for their support of the NPL and, of course, the FFA Cup. So, Ward Keller. Personal and business dispute resolution. The number is 1-800-978-360. 1-800-978-360. We're down here on the grandstand side. Little chat between the assistant referee and the left back for Azzurri. That's ended now, that chat. The ball will be given to Ethan Saunders, and we'll get underway with the young right back for Olympic with this throw-in. Now he's going to give it over to Christian DaCosta, so Cristiano is going to take it. Saunders has moved in, but a bit of tall timber in there. Reeves is hanging outside the area, now moves in. Ball's there dangerously, cleared away by Ajiki. Onside. Puts the ball back in that dangerous spot where there are 2 red and whites and 1 defender in Ajiki. He cleared it away in the end, came off Chemalier. It was a bit loose Morris?
Yes, he is.
Bit loose in there. There were 2-on-1 right in front of the goalkeeper. This is that dangerous 5 minutes coming up where people need to switch on. If you're off, you're at your peril. Right, nice work from Akara. Is he going to go early? Yes, he is. The call comes from Christian. And Chris Akara on the ball. Great work from Francis Drisi. Good work from the young fella. Now tandem with Jacques Matetti in there. Good work, Olympic, from the young defenders. And Jacques Matetti on a run now. Look at this. Great work. And he's going to put a lovely ball through. It's a foot race. McEvan's going to win that one. And puts it into the fire station. No, down there on the scoreboard. Thank you, boys.
Did we get that other ball, mate?
No, we didn't. But, it's just coming off surrender's wage.
It's fine. It is.
So, coming down again to this side where Morris was just looking for Uni Azzurri to watch that space being granted at the moment to Will Reeve. And then we saw another example of it where Jacques Matetti made a long, fluid run right through the midfield and gave a dangerous ball away. He's on the ball again to Reeve. Space and time these young fellas have. Turns it back inside to and Jacques Matetti turns on his left side, goes wide. Tobias Kogi, he's going to skip one across. Brings out a goalkeeper. Had to do it. Had to take the ball early, and he did, McNevin. And Dylan puts his boot to it. Right down the other end to the keeper. Agriplis and Thamelli gets his side underway. Christian Arno Da Costa through to Ethan Saunders, and then again, one ball on. Busy work. Unsighted goalkeeper there. Nice work from the big central defender for Uni Azzurri. Cleared that up nice and early and diffused it. But you got to hand it to the red and whites. They're busy in this top third. They get opportunities. They're on the run. Majuku, Muizi and Kawana. Da Costa. No one came to it, so Nan says, I'll take it. If this ball can be kept in, he keeps it in. Maizi puts the ball in. Matetti gets his boot to it and cleared up by the keeper. Good desperation from the Jacques Matetti in the midfield. This ball and this game does not stop. We're back here again. Kogi trying to put one through to the first goal scorer of the night. He's offside, unfortunately, or someone is. He is. So Christian Leducu. Francis Drisi unloads. And now it's again plenty of pace and energy from those front three. The youngsters from Darwin Olympic on that occasion. Nice little run from Magutu. On the ball again now. Got Kogi with him. He's going to go back to Drisi. Francis looks up, goes back to here to Christian, and he's dispossessed by Chris Akara. Ball goes back to him off Nan. Strong body, still keeps his balance. Turns on the inside, those long legs. Now he's going to go across the midfield to Ethan Camiro. Patient build up here. Loose one from Camiro. He's giving the ball straight back. Now it's a counter. It's on. Olympic push forward. Saunders still with the ball. Interception, still with the ball. Nice defensive work. And Daxton not happy with that decision. Goes over and sees how number 12 is. He's been down a bit already. The young Ethan Saunders, he's had a couple of knocks. Looking forward to see how their benches are used in the second half. At what point you bring them on? You know,
Bruce, that will be key, obviously, as a deciding factor of the game. So what players come on, that will determine the outcome. That's for sure.
Right, Da Costa on the ball. The diminutive Cristiano Da Costa, central defender for Darwin Olympic. Got a lovely boot on him. He tails one in there, cleared away by big Azzurri. But only as far as Jacques Matetti, who's just making that midfield his own with Reeve. Kogi on a run, goes back into Majuku. Majuku will take a shot, and does. Pushes it wide past the right upright, but he had space again and time.
Yep. I'm finding that the youngster Ronnie is struggling a bit on the right. He's got a bit of speed to contend with. Basically for Olympic on the left. What's his name, Bruce?
You've got Tobias Kogi,
Tobias.
and as well as
both of them. They're
Majuku.
just as quick as each other. So Ronnie's got his hands full there tonight.
So to your point, it'd be interesting to see what the coaches do with what they've seen in this last 45 minutes coming up in a moment.
Yep.
And see what little changes they make or game strategies they may amend. Right, throw-in comes. Trying to find Marimba. Turns on the inside. This ball will fall for either Reeve or Akara. Reeve gets there first. Skips it across where Saunders gets involved. Now it's fallen for Daxamiaz. He puts one over the top, but no one's going to have any chance of getting to that. Munya, Marimba or Akara for Uni Azzurri. Here goes the whistle, straight on 45 minutes of regulation time, Morris. It has come to a close. We have a 2-1 advantage to Uni Azzurri. First of all, just want to quickly talk about Darwin Olympic. I've really liked the way they've come to this game. They've got a game plan. They're happy to keep possession, keep the ball down here, and then counter. Bang.
Look, like I said, the damage has been, Will Reeves has been very instrumental with those through balls. Very hard to stop. Once they come through, they've only had 1, 2, maybe 3 touches and shot on goal. That's really good football.
And the front three, they're just so busy, those 3 youngsters. And Kawana and Makunu and Julma Mwezi, they're at your beat.
Yeah, look,
they're at your feet, all the time.
100%, Bruce. I've seen this talent in the last 2 games. They've just been getting better and better, and they're really making it hard for all defences in the league, and pretty much to the point that Azzurri's finding it hard to contain these two.
Absolutely. Now let's on this occasion talk about their 2 goals, Uni Azzurri. The first one by Kara, can't keep him out of the game.
No
First few weeks of the men's Premier League, he didn't really trouble the score.
Yeah.
But bang, since then. He's on a roll.
I think he was put on notice by the coach. So, mate, we've got plenty of strikers. You need to really perform. And he goes, I don't want to lose my spot. And he's shown that tonight as well. So, well done.
It's good to know that even the better players have got pressure on them. And now also Paul Chemelaire's lovely goal. That was an assist from Akara where he could have taken a shot right in centre of the goal.
And he would. He would. On a normal occasion, he would. On a normal night, he would. Yes.
And this occasion, he pushed it out to Paul Chemelaire, and his strike was lovely.
Lovely. Beautiful to see.
Right, we'll see some of the highlights at half-time. You have a short break. We'll be back. This is FNTV. This is the 2021 version of the FFA Cup. Scoreline sits, Uni Azzurri 2, Darwin Olympic 1. This is quarter-final. One team will go home, one will go through to the semis. Half time here in the 2021 version of the FFA Cup here at Larrakia Park, Darwin Football Stadium. We have a scoreline that advantages Azzurri FC 2-1 over Darwin Olympic. It's been a really entertaining game of football, plenty of on-the-ground football, head up, really enjoyed it, some really spirited stuff from the Red and Whites, and experienced play from the players that we expect in Azzurri. I've got Morris Durago with me. Morris, first of all, you're in that bench, in that room talking to those young kids from Olympic. What's your message?
Don't stop what you're doing. That 1-2, maybe even 3, the third pass and shot, don't want to change that. That fast tempo, don't change that. I would be keeping the team as it is. Looking at what you got on the bench, if I was the coach, and in Damon's spot, Damo, I'll be saying, let's leave it. Let's look at it for the next 10 minutes. Let's see if we can equalise, and then we'll make changes from there. Great
point, Morris, because this could go to extra time or even penalties as well. We could be here until you start work at 1 in the morning. Yeah, it's all right. But we'll wait and see that. But first of all, again, we'll go back down to Azzurri. There were 2 really accomplished goals that were taken by 2 really accomplished players in Akara and Chemalier. Again, I think they need to maybe just watch that midfield. Will Reeves getting plenty of space, as is young Jacques Matetti for Olympic. But Kenneth Nance is someone who can really control a midfield, and the tempo at times was all his.
Yeah, look, most definitely. Looking there, I didn't mention it in the commentary, but there were gaps in the midfield there, and Olympic are taking advantage of that through Will Reeves, and you saw that in the first half. So I would be looking at, there's some work for Azzurri to do. Unlike I said, Olympic's got that momentum, the right structure. Azzurri needs to really look carefully at marking Will out of the game.
Let's just see if that happens. Morris Durago with those comments. My name is Bruce Stalter. Thank you for joining us with this live streaming of the FFNT's TV's presentation of the FFA Cup for 2021. 2-1 in favour of Azzurri. Everyone has to be switched on. To Morris's point, if anyone is not switched on, both these sides have the capability of putting 1 away, putting 2 away, putting 3 away, and then suddenly we've got an avalanche of goals. Let's just wish. Let's hope so. Anyhow, this is knockout football. This is quarter-final. One of these teams will go through to the semis, and one will just concentrate on the year ahead. Well, welcome back. Welcome to you too, Morris, to be out there, both sides, running right to left as Darwin Olympic. Behind on the scoreboard, made a really important substitution. Then Sam Kawana's come off, and the very experienced number 11, Mitch Amity's up there. He'll be terrorising the back four all night. And to your point about when you use your bench and who you take from your bench, Morris, you already said to me that that's one of those players that's going to have to get involved in the game, and it's done it early.
Correct, mate.
See how it goes. Right, Uni Azzurri on a run. First 5 minutes of this half, you've just got to be switched on.
You do.
You can't allow another goal either way. Uni Azzurri couldn't get to a 3-1 lead, and from Olympics' point of view, getting one back would just be really motivationally a high reward. Fannin with the ball. Little loose ball again. Players are settling down. Jacques Matetti cleans it up. Well, Reeve didn't have space then, Morris, but he's still got a beautiful ball away. Kogai, an equally good ball to Mitch Amity. Dangerous Mitch on the run. It's just so clever how he keeps the ball. Puts one over the top. Yeah, that's just Mitch Amity everywhere. Yeah, unselfish ball he's trying to put through to the Mijuko running through here. Nice work. Dangerous stuff. Don't allow Mitch Amity room. Pressure again. A little casual at the back there at the moment, Uni Azzurri.
Yep.
Still maybe in the dressing rooms. Got to get their head out on the pitch. They have a 2-1 advantage in this quarter-final match. FFA Cup for 2021 in the Northern Territory. Of course, knockout football, one will go through. We have no idea at this stage, meaning Morris and myself, who will be advancing. It's been a really even game.
I'm not predicting, mate.
No, thank you, Nostradamus. Stop that. This one goes over the back where Fanning will just watch it roll harmlessly to Magripolis, who puts one out casually, a left footer to the Costa, playing out from the back, Olympic. And it goes wide to Kogi. Kogi tries to thread one through to Matetti. He's under pressure already, but as Jacques has done all night, Munya goes in on the ball. It'll come the way of Olympic. Reeve and Matetti just work well together in the midfield, don't they? Very different players. Very different players. But their energy is fantastic.
Definitely.
Right, Saunders, header, back to Fannin. His captain goes forward, looking for Drama Moizi, and that'll be put out of play easily by Daxon Maizi. Throw in. Fannin on a charge. Now it's a loose one that's come away. Chemalier on the burst. Pushes one out wide. Now it's going to come there eventually. Now it comes. Goes to McNevin, and Dylan McNevin puts it on the ground. Reeve back in there. Now it's fallen the way. Referee's made his decision. That's a very small player on the very tall player there, but the tall one's got the advantage. Came at him a little hard on the angle.
It's a great play.
No urgency here from Uni Azzurri. Getting underway now. 49 minutes have passed on the Northcrest scoreboard. Big, long, loping kick that finds Akara. Needs to be brought to ground by somebody. Kenneth Nane will do that. Now he goes across to Marimba. Marimba's got space to go to Munya. He does that now. Munya turns on the inside. Makes the scurry in the run. Looks up. He'll go across field to Camiro. Chemalier now receives it. Second goal scorer for tonight for Uni Azzurri. Camiro puts one across, trying to find Akara. Cleared away by Francis Drisi. Unheralded defender for the Olympic side, number 3. He's going to get so good. He's getting stronger every week. He's only a youngster.
Yep.
Like what Francis Drisi does, number 3. In fact, he looks like he's about a foot wider already across those shoulders. He's found a gym, I think.
Yeah, he must. That's what they all hit.
And a good diet.
Yeah. Don't forget the diet, mate. Yes, definitely.
Plenty in it. Ethan Camiro winning the ball. Goes back. Reditas. Marimba. Got time. Now comes to Ronnie and Aragon. Aragon turns on the inside. Wins the ball back from a tackle from one of the Olympic players. I think it's Majuku. It was. Kenneth Nunn goes back to Aragon. Aragon turns one on the inside. No look pass that finds the wrong person in Matetti, but he's pushed off the ball rather easily by Nunn. Now Munya on a race. Look at Matetti coming back with that great work. All ball. Love that kid's work ethic. And this will roll harmlessly over the goal line, right on the halfway mark. 51 and a half minutes gone on the Northcrest scoreboard. 2-1 Uni Azzurri. They're running left to right on your screens. They have the ball now. Nunn. Big midfielder. Good pressure. And the pressure is what kept him there. Pressure from this young fella. Nunn comes back and clears up. You throw a tarpaulin over him, it's all down this side, mate. It's all happening in front of us here on the broadcast side. No one really getting the ascendancy or the advantage here in the first 7 minutes. I think they're all switched on now.
They are. It is on. And you look at it, first half, all the action was on the far side, and we've got it nearby. So on the Northcrest, now closest to the stands or the coaching technical box, we've got all the play.
Right. So well noted. Well noted. Here we have Reditas coming in. Right boot. It comes across and tails into Juma Uizi, who puts one away to Jacques Matetti. Matetti goes across to Kogi. Kogi on a run. Again, no look, just passed it inside trying to find Amity. Instead finds Ajiki. And Ajiki clears away to McNevin. Now Marimba on the ball. It's a lazy one back. Camiro advantage played. Now the ball's gone through to Akara. And cleared away by young Cristiano Da Costa.
What a fantastic name Cristiano is.
Yeah. Turns. Akara's going to try and push past Da Costa. And we're going to have a corner. Ethan Camiro will come in and take this. 53 and a half minutes on the Northcrest scoreboard. 2-1 advantage to the blue with the White Sox team. That's University Azzurri Football Club. With the blue, white, and green. Bit of red in there as well.
Yep. Let's see what Azzurri can do from this corner kick.
All right, the ball's with Camiro. Ethan having a chat to the assistant referee, wants it moved. Now he's happy with that. We'll get underway with this corner. Nice enterprise from Chemalier, number 7, Paul. Scored a goal, the second one of the night for Uni Azzurri. Now had a chance then. They're the sort of ones that can sometimes just pop in.
Yeah, most definitely, Bruce.
No one was really alert to him. Very casual on both sides.
Very casual, I agree. Yes.
Mitch Amity pushes that ball forward at every occasion. Here's an opportunity. If he takes it, he'll put it away and make it 2. He does. And that's 2 to him and 2 to Olympic. Young Christian Majuku. And his fans are running wild. Well, one of them up and down the grandstand at pace.
Look, we talk about, that quick play, you know, Azzurri wasn't ready for it, and they took their chances. Olympic took their chances. So that's football for you, Bruce.
You've been warning about the midfield. There was space again. Ball came through too easily.
Yep.
And then the young fella went on to his right. Still had to beat a defender, had to beat McNevin, and did so.
Yep.
Good goal. 2 to him, 2 to Olympic.
Beautiful goal.
Number 18, the young player for Darwin Olympic, has a brace. Don't forget, it's knockout football. We have to get a winner tonight. So there will be a need for another goal at some point here, extra time, or via penalties. Chimley on the run, who had that little shot earlier on before all this drama with Olympic. Scoring a lovely goal. This young fella on the ball now. Mitch Amity just pushed forward so early with his pass, didn't he?
Yep.
He's done it again. Doesn't hesitate to get him on the run. And that second goal for Olympic came because the senior statesman out there, number 11, just pushed that ball through early to him, and he just made it count. Azzurri need to be alert to that. Fannin over the top. Dangerous ball. McNevin cleans up and now puts his boot to it. It's a long one. This could fall awkwardly for Olympic because the big fella's there. But that's lucky. Good fortune, not luck. Well played by Olympic. Fannin in there. Costa. And now Magripolis. Keeper puts one up off his right boot. Juma Moise on it. Got his fans here tonight.
Oh, yeah, they're loud, aren't
they? Now he's on a wraparound. Kenneth Nand keeps him honest. Ball comes in early. Right where you want it. See pressure from Amity then. Made the ball come away loosely. Midfield now. Players going in everywhere. They're Reeve there again. Shot from Amity. Saunders with an opportunity now.
That was a late challenge, wasn't it there? He helps him up. Good boy, good sportsmanship.
Yep. A lot of work out there, isn't it?
Yep, most definitely, Bruce. There's a big gap in the Azzurri's midfield. They need to do something quick because they could see themselves conceding another goal. Olympic have figured that out in the first half, so they need to be careful there.
And with your point to us, Mitch Amity just pushes that ball on as soon as he gets it. Yep. No hesitation, goes forward.
Yep.
That's going to advantage the youngsters. And we saw number 18 score a lovely goal. He's second for the night and second for his club. 2-2 is the scoreline. Olympic running right to left on your screens in the red and white. The Reds are now in defence. Azzurri with the ball. Munya goes into the area, but Fannin clears up. Darwin Olympic got such experience at either end.
In the back.
Amity up here and then down the back Fannin. They look alike too.
Yeah, they do.
Mainly in the head, as they say. Fannin's down. Hope he's okay. He's been fantastic tonight.
He has been. He's
really
been really good, Bruce. But like I said, entertaining game. It's been beautiful. It's played great, both ends, and some really flowing football. And both teams putting them away when they've had the chance. So we've got accuracy, shots. We look at goals. They've been really great shots in goal. Opportunities taken, put away, and it's a game of that sort tonight, Bruce.
Yep, 4 golden opportunities to Morris's point, resulting in 4 really quality goals. Fannin's still not right, hunched over. Referee shows concern. He's going to have a chat to Chris Makara, I think, or to both of them, I'm not sure. So good, making his standards clear to both players. Waited till Terry Fannin could actually breathe and set up and listen. He was still in trouble. Still not right, Fannin. I know what he will do. He'll switch on as soon as his ball's thrown in. He doesn't look well at all. Right, ball comes in dangerously. Magripolis goes up. Referee says that's too many in there. And he actually goes with a solitary number, which was the one Azzurri striker. They pull him up for his strong challenge on the keeper. Fannin makes his way slowly back. He doesn't look right at all. We'll keep an eye on him.
Yep, we will do.
Right. Ajiki. Mawezi. And Daxon goes forward. Gives it to Naan. Naan to Munya. Munya on a run. Goes a lovely ball through to Akara. Akara turns on his right and takes a corner. You see what he was trying to do then?
Yeah, he was lining it up, but great defending by Olympic in that case.
It was young.
Was it Fannin or the young?
No, it was young DaCosta.
It was DaCosta. I told you he's got a great name. Cristiano, it's pedigree.
It is. Absolutely. Yeah, he has a real commitment to the game of football as Cristiano DaCosta. And he needed to then because the bigger Akara, you could see him turn on the right. He was going to rip the leather off that.
He was lining it up. You're right, Bruce. So
okay, here we go.
Good defending, Cristiano.
Right, corner taken. Ethan Camiro in. That ball's going to be dangerous because it's pushed off by Fannin off his head. Game across goal was anyone's really. And will remain with the blue and whites here with the throw-in restart. Despite the wonderful attempt by the double goal scorer, Majuku Christian, to get back and try and save the ball, number 18. Only scores goals, but puts in the hard yards for his team. Marimba with it. Tag team tackles. Matedi gets one away. Well done to the red and whites. He got himself out of danger there. Now they've come forward on this throw-in. Ronnie Aragon. And Aragon wins that one, goes back with a good ball to Adidas. He'll go all the way back to his keeper. Keeper's out ready. Pressure's coming. Goes back that way, which is interesting. It's going to take some good work to get out of there. And they don't. Great pressure from the red and whites. Right, substitution time. Here's a kid I've been looking forward to seeing. He's been out suspended. Ronald Tionan, number 15. And Ron will go on for Tobias Kogi,
who's had a great game. He's done all the work tonight, so well done.
Yeah, been a good 62 and a half minutes from Tobias Kogi.
Bruce, I'm wondering if Azzurri is going to introduce Nicholas Stefanidakis tonight.
Okay, let's see. Ball comes across. McNevin, alert to it, came out. Body bent forward and collected it. Naan. Back to Munya. Munya fortuitously slips and the ball goes to Camiro. Camiro puts one to Aragon. Aragon down to Chemelier on a run. And this will come off Saunders and will be a corner. These are the moments Azzurri need to take. They need to score here. If they don't, they'll look up and it'll be 93 minutes. Every one of these opportunities are clear. They're going for the short one. Camiro comes in again. It's ball bouncing around. All the blue are at the back. Plenty of red and white there to clear that away. Amity in there early. Came off. Now Ronnie and Aragon on a run. Nice play. Calm play from Aragon. He's going to go. Camiro goes back to him. Ronnie goes back to his captain. Patience and play. And this ball pushes it wide. Camiro moves in. Ball still remaining with Azzurri. Ball challenge. Good clear-up work by the red and whites. They just waited for their opportunity. Redidas knew he had him. Needs to time his run better. But that's what's going to happen with Amity. He'll get the ball and he'll push it on. Bang.
Yeah, he does.
He did it again. He just brings a real urgency to what was a very urgent front.
Exactly. Yeah. Look, Mitch Amity is playing that game, conserves his energy. Yep. He doesn't mess about. He knows. Through balls, then the last 5-10 minutes when he's needed, he'll press on and take the chances himself. So he's good at conserving energy. Smart player, Mitch.
Very smart. He's going to need all his smarts tonight to get this young team across the line. They're 2-2 on the scoreboard at the moment, Olympic. And the ball's with Azzurri. Redidas with a long kick, right footer. Now a slow build-up, patient build-up. What can they do? And Arrogant on an overlap. Marimba with the ball. He'll try and get a corner back. It is a corner. Magripplis put it from outside back into play.
It's interesting, Bruce. There's 2-3 corners they've done nothing with at the moment. Is this the time where they're going to do something constructive, put it away? Let's see what Olympic
counts.
Yes,
Morris.
of course it does. You're right. We're in the 65th minute of the second half. Anything can happen.
Right, short one again. This time Chemalier comes across. The ball's forward there. He has time, Munya. Turns to his right. Goes wide again. Good defence from Jacques Matetti. And then capped up by Saunders. Solid stuff, Ethan. Naan puts it back into a dangerous area. Goes over Fannin. Falls to Akara, the worst person in the world to fall for. Turns on his right, takes the shot, and great defence from who else? That Francis Drisi.
That was crucial. That was a crucial block, Bruce.
He was going to rip the leather off that one as well. But great work from number 3, Francis Drisi. Got down hard. Well played, young man. There's one. Goes across field. Atika's there. And Magripplis gets his hand on it. And it will go out of play and be a throw in where Daxon Maisie will rush down and get the ball.
So it's interesting, Bruce.
Picked up.
It has. It's picked up. There's a lot of pressure on Olympic. That it looks like it's swung, Azzurri's way. It's been played in Olympics half.
Yep.
So see what happens. How can Olympic turn that round?
Well, they're okay at the moment. There's no goal scoring advantage. There's another one. Corner kick. Comes off Drisi.
We talk about possession football, Bruce. When you got possession, you do things with it. When you don't have it, obviously you can't do that. But Olympic is, to their credit, they've done very well to keep Azzurri out.
Let's see if they can keep him out on this one. This one curls in over the top. Dangerous. Gets past everybody. The net's shaking. That's because Big Atiga went in there. Ball's still dangerous if it falls for Raditas or Akara. Akara goes across field. Keeps the ball, pressure on him. Nice work from him. Now gives it to Ajika. And Tiga goes back across to Munya. Oh, no, sorry, that's... it is Munya.
It is Munya?
Yes. And that's a wasted ball.
And we're going to see...
No, it's Ethan Kamira, actually.
Over
on the far side. Yeah, he's not happy with himself. There's going to be a sub. 2 subs. So this is to your point, how you use your bench. Right. Ronnie N. Arrogant's coming from the pitch. His replacement will be Dylan Edwards, number 4.
Yep.
Like for like, really. Dylan will just overlap all day.
Yep.
And Delembo is coming on as well. No, 13 is actually.
13.
So it's Lewis.
His brother. Paulie's brother, yeah.
So all the Chemaliers are out there. Lewis has replaced... Munya. Rubraganda. Terry Fannin shelling out plenty of instructions and advice from the back. Okay, 2 subs on for Azzurri. What will that mean for this football team? Looks like Cristiano's gone down. The young fella. He's just hit the deck. Can't really see him from here, but everyone...
No, can't. There's a huge crowd in front of us.
Yep. But he's just gone down, so he's off the pitch. They haven't replaced him. They're working on him at the moment, the young fella. Tough kid too, so he just went down on the walk, actually. So both Chemaliers, Lewis and Paul, are out there. And Dylan Edwards has joined the fray. So Azzurri have an opportunity to make the best of that substitution. As I would say, Olympic made the best of their substitution with Mitch Amity. Got a goal.
Yep.
Looks threatening every time he has it. And he's brought other players into the mix through that.
Yeah, correct.
Magripplis comes back to him. Try to thread one through. It's going to miss everybody, I think.
It has.
Yep, and will be Azzurri. Now there's a sub coming in. Going to make that change. So the young fella's not going to come back on Cristiano. He's going to go from the pitch. On comes Dan Reeve. And Dan Reeve is going to go back in the central defensive role. Interesting. So he'll go back into a
Looks like
a central defensive role with Francis Dreesy just floating in front of them.
Yep.
And when I say them, I'm talking about Terry Fannin and Reeve. So Dan Reeve back, usually a striker for the Red and Whites, playing in the defence. Right, Dylan Edwards will come up, and the first touch for him will be a throw-in, number 4. Exciting player, runs all day, up and down, up and down, up and down. He'll go all day. And it's easier at night.
It is.
than in our dry season here.
In our dry season, yes, definitely.
Here we go. Famili Magripolis. That is so typical of Mitch. Just headed it on. Now look at the urge. He wants this ball taken quickly. Look, he just wants it done. Reditas is going to take some time to get up. He's clasping both legs. Now let go. Slowly getting up. Rolls over. Trying to avoid cramp or a knock. No, it's a knock in his back.
It's a knock in his back, yep.
He's up and about, moving forward. Dan Reeve on the ball. Dan playing in an unfamiliar defensive role tonight since he's come on. 71 minutes has passed.
Lovely flick.
Lovely work. Here he goes. Chemalier on a run. He's got pace. Terry Fannin won't get away with that one. And kicking the ball away will probably get him a yellow.
Yep, the ref's gone for his pocket. Looks like it, Bruce. You're right. Good call.
Yep. So
And
Terry Fannin picks up a yellow?
Yeah, it is. Yep. I mean, you don't need to kick it away. I mean, that's he's done that. He's stood his ground. I would too as a defender. You'd do that. But, yeah.
It's something a young defender would do rather than Terry.
100% because his experience, mate.
Yeah. He's just frustrated with himself.
Yeah, he probably is, because he's been playing a fantastic game.
Yeah, he's been
so
brilliant.
It's a shame he copped a yellow. So let's see.
Yeah, it is awkward for him.
It is awkward, yep. He's put Azzurri.
Plays hard and well within the realm of fair play, always.
Fair, yep. Let's see what happens after.
Club. Right, here we go. Azzurri on the ball. Ethan Camiro. He's got players galore in there. What's his target? Goes over the back.
Oh, very close. So
they're all running at that post. When I say they, it was Marimba. No, it was a car actually.
Yeah, that was a car.
And Tiga Ajiki. Two big, massive mountains coming out that corner.
And he does that, play back, move forward. He's very versatile.
Isn't he? And for a big man, very light on his feet. Saunders across to Fannin. Fannin plays a nice ball back to Reeve. Reeve puts one over the top that's going to be picked up again by Chemalier. Nice work again from two subs there having a battle. And it'll be won by the referee. So give that to Olympic. Now Tionan. Now Ron Tionan on the far side. And he's up against Lewis Chemalier. So the two subs on that left-hand side. Well, Azzurri's left-hand side, the right side for Darwin Olympic. 74 minutes about to roll past. Don't forget, if it's 2-2, we'll go to extra time. Right, Paul Chemalier is going to let it go. Just bringing that in. Saunders will come over and restart. Little lull in play at the moment. $15 minutes of football to go.
Have we got?
I don't know when the urges are going to hit them.
Here?
So 2 subs been made by the Blue and Whites, and 1 sub taken advantage of by Olympic. Of course, subs are really important, as Morris has said. Your depth when you make them. Obviously, this game too, you go to extra time. Oops, another 30 minutes.
Correct. Yep. This is where the coaching decisions have got to be on point. because you've got 15 minutes. 15 minutes on the clock of regulation time, and you've got to make the right calls when it comes to substitutions, Bruce.
Right, coming from the field, I don't know if he's going to be substituted. They might work on him. Is the player who scored 2 goals for him, and Christian Maduku. So Christian's gone from the pitch. They're going to work on him, it looks like. No one's come up to or out of the technical area, so let's assume he's going to come back. Amity with the ball. Puts a lovely one through to Ron. Tione takes it. He'll turn on the left and have a shot. Played it through clearly, comfortably. Kenneth Naan get in there and clearing it up. Number 6. Lovely work from him. Comes across to Dan Reeve, who's filling in the uncomfortable and unfamiliar, maybe, position of defence for Dan Reeve. Right, Olympic with an opportunity. He goes, Saunders takes the shot. It's a rebound, cleared away by Dylan Edwards, as far as Marimba. Marimba now pushes it on to Chemalier. Chemalier puts an early ball across. Fannin gets his boot to it. Dreesy's there as well. Chris Akara gets around Dreesy, stays on his feet, goes forward, pushes over. Keeper comes out. Here's a shot. All he needs to do is put it away. He gives it to Akara. Ball played on. And out of play. And there'll be a corner. Oh, my goodness.
Brilliant stuff, isn't it? You see my face, Bruce? I was going, what's going on? Entertaining stuff.
They say a 1,000 words by one picture. Well, your picture of your face was about a book and a half. Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Well, it is 77 minutes. The young goal scorer, Christian Maduku, has come back on for Olympic. So he's going to push on. He looks a bit ginger in that right peg. So can Uni Azzurri do something with this corner? Don't know what the referee's going down there for.
He's talking to him.
Having a chat. They like a chat.
Yeah, I
They do
know.
like a chat.
They do.
So chat's finished. Crowd's really tense. 2-2 scoreline. One has to be a winner tonight. Here it comes in. That's a lovely corner. Gets his head to it. Still bounce around dangerously. Kara with the ball. Body strength is so strong. Dracy at him as well. Ball still falls for him. He'll turn on the other side. Pushes it across. Looking for someone. Chemalier with it. Pushes on the inside. He sends it back in. Now's an opportunity. And it's gone over the goal. So goal kick. Everyone pointing at the centre for something.
Look, and that's the pressure they need to keep doing. I mean, it's got to happen. If you put pressure like that, one's bound to land in the back of the net. But once again, good defending by Olympic. And like I said, we've down to 12 minutes of regulation time.
Great point.
See what the coaches start to do on the bench.
Great work. There's plenty of subs they can bring on. To your point, Morris,
yes.
When will they and how will they do this? Because Uni Zurich's just had 2 really good opportunities and messed up both of them. So now it's Darwin Olympic. So the Reds will progress forward. "79 minutes. One side will have to go through 2-2 on the scoreline. If we don't have a winner at the end of 90 minutes plus, we will then go to extra time, 15 each half. But sub-time, to your point, looks like they're going to bring on some youngsters. First of all, number 5.
Number 5.
Nathaniel Paredes, dangerous. Going on now with only 10 minutes to go. Interesting move. I guess what he's thinking of is maybe 30 minutes more.
Yep. And then a bit of youth with Nicholas Stefanidakis.
And Nick Stefanidakis, number 2. So we've got Nathaniel Paredes, number 5, going on for Marimba. And the young player. This is his first game in Premier League?
Which Nicholas?
Yeah.
No,
No,
he
second.
scored the winner.
That's right,
in
of course, on the
last game,
weekend.
So, yeah, he performed
Sorry, mate.
quite well.
Memory's just going a day later.
And here we go. Yeah, that's right.
So
mate.
anyhow, the young fella's out there. He'll be so excited. Nick Stefanidakis in the midfield there, number 2. Ball's falling for Kara. He's going to go over the top. Fannin clears it away. Hits Paredes' head. Ball's still in play. Well, Edwards will collect. Plenty of strike power out there for Uni Azzurri. Just got to get in the right places. And Olympic have just been so good at keeping them away from goal. Corner again. This is familiar.
This is. There's 4 corners, and let's look at it. This is dangerous. And these are the kind of things you've got to take advantage of. We talk, these are the set plays that you need to put away. So let's see what Azzurri can do with this next corner, the 4th one that I've kept count of.
Yep,
so,
absolutely right. So this is the 4th opportunity in this second half where a goal is necessary. And can Uni Azzurri Football Club get one here? Corner comes in. Ball still around. There's a header. Oh, my goodness. Reditas, how did he miss? Beat the keeper. Then he beat his own player.
Exactly.
And Tigger Jiggy couldn't get a boot to it. That is the 4th opportunity
it is.
for this side to go ahead. Will they regret that opportunity?
Yep.
Will the red and whites, who have done it all night, sneak one in? Reeve with the ball. Goes long. Misdirected. Saunders will make it interesting because he just does. Edwards, nice play to Naan. Edwards has made the run. Goes to Stefanidakis, sees the run. Intercepted by Reeve. Lovely ball to Amity. Now he's on the run. Offside, unfortunately. But great play.
Really good play.
Yeah, really nice play. Nice work from Juma Mwizi, number 19, the young fella. Made all that possible. The run was too early, but that's what they'll do to you.
Yes, they do.
Dylan McNevin, 2-all to scoreline. This is a quarter-final. FFA Cup 2021 in NT. One of these teams will go through the semi-final, an opportunity to go through the final 32. 32 teams across the country out of 740. Lots of body checking and pressure. That'll fall away the Reds. And Nathaniel Paredes. It's a little loose there with his boot. Brought the player down. Kenneth Naan saying, let's take it easy. Let's not surrender too much pitch. Stay high. He's still trying to get him to stay high, telling Stefanidakis to stay there and Paredes to not go any deeper. He wants the ball collected here. Fannin on a scurry. Goes over the top, trying to split one through. Cleared away by Daxon. Maizi. Now Naan. Goes back to Ajiki. He puts one over the top. Don't know who that's to. Francis Dreesy will clear that up.
Yes.
He's onside.
He's onside.
Turns on the right. Turns on his left. Takes the left shot. Oh, my goodness. That's gone in, under the post and out. How that did not go in. There's a ball for him. Cleared away by the sub.
That's amazing stuff, isn't it?
Oh, my goodness. How exciting is that?
We have a couple of players. We've got 2 Azzurri players down. I don't know what happened over here. He may have pulled something, but he just dropped straight away.
So that's Daxon Maisie on that side.
Yes.
Yep. And then down here is Chemalier.
He's in pain.
His brother's come through to see how he is. Will doesn't know where to go, so he's going to run down the middle. He's heading down now to the one down the other end. How did that miss? It's shattered
It
the
did.
crossbar. It's mate.
Lovely.
And it came in at an angle.
It did, yeah. Do you know, if it just dipped a bit more, it would have sliced in. But, you know, these are the chances we talked about you must put away. Or else they'll haunt you later. You know, at the end of the game, you're 2-2, you're going into extra time, and you're saying it could have been, you know.
Yeah, so true. So there's concern around Paul Chemalier. Scored the second goal for Uni Azzurri. The third of the evening it was. Since then, of course, we've had Christian Maduku score one for Olympic, and we're back on even keel 2-2. This is a quarter-final. He's not going to play any further part in the match. So the sports trainer has him. Chemalier in there as well. Lewis. Nobody coming up from the technical area yet. So they're going to play 10 on 11. Right, we have a throw in. It's with Uni Azzurri. Paredes with the ball. Turns one on the inside. Akara goes down, uses that width. Good defence from Saunders. Cleared away by Matetti. Comes for Naan off a Amity intervention. Now's a sub coming. Dylan Edwards puts one over the top. Dangerous ball, but well managed by Themeli Magriplis. 86.5 minutes on the North Crest scoreboard. Thank you to Steel Line. Service over and above in the steel supply industry. Also NTF, the construction supply specialist. North Crest. Of course, McDonald's. Family Restaurants for their support. Ward Keller, the Territory Law Firm. Thank you to Ward Keller. They are the personal and business dispute resolution kings. We have a sub, number 15, coming out, Delembo. He's going to come on for the injured Paul Chemalier, who's left the field, being carried. We'll get a check on his injury. 87 minutes to go. Someone has to win this game. Can they do it in regulation time? It's with Uni Azzurri. Diamond Barbers supporting us in 2020 as well. 2021. So Diamond Barbers, Parap, Bellamac and the CBD. Book now and stay sharp in 21 with Diamond Barbers. Also want to thank Darwin Olympic Sporting Club, sponsors with helping people achieve of Football Northern Territory in 2021. Only a minute and a half to go, or 2.5 minutes, nearly 2 minutes. Can Uni Azzurri get one? Will Olympic. Keep them out.
With big hearts.
Yeah, with big hearts. Thank you, Morris.
You're right.
Good work. Right, ball's dangerously standing there. Comes back again. Naan has it. He looks for an opportunity to go wide. Does. Ball's come through off it. Reeve clears it away. Been quieter in the second half. Reditas has the ball. Nice first touch. Goes wide. Paredes. Nice first touch from him as well. He'll turn. Go to goal. Put one across. And not on this occasion. Players down.
Yep.
And looking across that back line, looks like it's Francis Drisi. That's down. Tough young player. Going to be a bit of time added on, I think.
There must be. You know, I've seen these two clubs go down this path at FFA. I think it was the FFA Cup in 2018, if I'm right.
Yep.
I'm sure it was where they went into extra time, then penalties, and Olympic, went through. So I think we're reliving some nightmares and bad memories for Azzurri fans, for the University of Azzurri.
Well, let's just see, to your point, Morris, whether that plays out. We've still got a minute of regulation time. It's going to be 11 v 10. Magriplis takes the ball. Their great defender, Francis Drisi's on the ground. George Skufesis makes his way over for Olympic to have a look at him. Now Paredes is on the ball. Dangerous. Comes for Stefan Dodakis. He's brought down by Reeve. Intervention from Paredes
and that is
unwelcome.
A dangerous spot. I'm wondering if the youngster's going to step up, or will it be Tega, sorry. It's going to be interesting because it might be the last opportunity. What do we got? 90th, coming to the 90th minute.
Oh, I think so. There will be 4 minutes of time added on. 4 minutes. Tiga set. Big
Tiga.
right boot this will be.
Yep, he can shoot.
No real
He can
wall
put 'em
set
away.
up. It's a moving wall, mate.
Yes.
It's just keeps moving. Now it's sort of settled. Big gap down the middle. Is that what the keeper wants? Now a sub's gone out. Number 20. Who's that?
That's Billy Malice.
Okay.
And that's, yes.
So Billy's gone out. Number
Debut
20.
for Billy.
Yep. On
Good.
shot with direction. Compass was working, but a ball that was easily covered by Magripolis. Right. Azzurri again pressing. Paredes with the ball. Puts one through. Lovely ball to Kisakara. And Akara shoots. Oh, hits the post again. Hit the post again. Crowd's gone wild. Well, one half. The other half's very happy. How did he... Oh, my goodness. Chris Akara, it's post night for you. Right, Paredes goes over.
A call out to Michael Malice. His son's playing a debut for Olympics. So hello, Michael, wherever you are in Australia. Watching, hopefully.
Right, ball comes in dangerously again, sits up. Magripolis takes it. It's all down this end at the moment. When I say this end, I'm talking Darwin Olympics defensive end. Edwards gets in there early. Stefanidakis on his boot. Clears it away, gets it to Adiki. Adiki just tips one over, trying to find Akara. Lovely work from Chris. Akara turns a lovely ball into this bloke. He's dangerous. Takes a shot, Chemalier. Now there's a back heel. Still comes away. Was playing tunnel ball for a minute there. Cleared away by... I don't know if that came off Magripolis or off Reditas. Anyhow, throw in. Azzurri with the ball. Time added on. 4 minutes we're playing of that. If we don't get a result within the time added, we will go to extra time. Ball's gone out of play. Little fella's going to go and collect the ball for us. He must be about 2. Picks it up. Look at him. He's as big as the ball.
He is.
And he's going to throw it over the fence. Ron Tione will take. Thank you, Ron. Thank you to the little ball person. And he scurries back after some good work. Right, Akara.
There goes Akara.
Saunders there first. Nice defensive work from Ethan. Ball's going to fall for Naan. Naan plays it down. Goes wide. But only as far as Metetti. Now he's put one through. On the counter, Edwards goes back at real pace. Dylan McNevin kicks it away, but not where he wants it, really. Now Olympic hasn't a chance. Time added on. Can they slip one past the keeper for Azzurri? We don't know where this is going to end. It's got to be a winner. We do know that. But at the moment, we're in time added on. Will we go to extra time? Given the way they're set up, I think we will. Reeve goes in. Puts the ball across. Dangerous if it falls the wrong place. Cleared away. Thrown off here by now Paredes. Daniel Reeve has it. Pushes across. Good work from Dan.
He's opened up wide. Well done.
Yep. There goes the whistle.
Oh, there we go. We have a repeat.
So we'll now go to extra time. So we'll have a quick little short break while the players have a drink. And Morris, we'll take a short break.
We need one.
We do. Really entertaining game of football. 2-2 it sits at the end of regulation time. 4 minutes of time added on. No result as yet. So we'll go to extra time. So, if you just joined us, 2-2 is the scoreline. Uni Azzurri over Darwin Olympic. Referees having a chat to both captains. Peter Raditis for Uni Azzurri in the blue, the White Sox, and Terry Fannin, the captain of Olympic. Well, you know, from about the 70-minute mark, there were 20 minutes of opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. To your point, when you don't take it, it tends to come back and bite you.
Yeah.
Not in a comfortable place either.
No.
So, you know, given that scenario, if Olympic score, it's your point,
Exactly.
opportunity lost. Now, they both go out even. Do you see any momentum? Do you see anyone with a better body language than the other?
Yep. Look, I just, it's going to happen. It will be a mistake
Yep.
by the team because obviously you're going into additional time.
Yep.
You know, legs are tired.
Absolutely.
And basically, whoever's the fittest will actually show in this, if you like, in this third quarter.
Yes. Third quarter.
If you want to call it, a 15
phrase
minutes.
known well round here.
Yep.
But yeah, we'll see how we go. We've got 15 minutes to get this game. Well, 30 minutes because it's 15 each
correct.
way. But
15 each way, yep. But a great battle, Bruce.
We have.
You know, we can't say it's been a thriller. It's had everything. It's had entertainment. We've had injuries. We've bounced up and had equal 2-2 the score stands. So let's see what happens.
well said. Referee's now making his way out there. Been a lot of opportunities for the teams to get ready for this second half. First half of extra time. But we're now underway. Here we go. Limby with the ball. Goes back to Billy Mellis. He puts it across to Ethan Saunders. He goes across. And I would imagine that Olympic are going to do pretty much what they've done so far.
Yep, like we said.
Counter really quickly.
Yep, sure.
2 or 3, to your point.
Yep.
Passes and then there.
I agree. And, you know, why would you change something that's working?
Yep.
You know, we said that.
Yep. So let's just see whether Will Reeve and Billy Mellis have that room in the midfield that was there earlier. And now Sharks Matetti's gone back into the left back position, so that's going to have an impact on the midfield.
Most definitely, yep.
So across the back now is Ethan Saunders in the right back, Terry Fannin in centre, Dan Reeve centre back, and then Jacques Matetti left back. Chris Akara now on the run. Turns on the inside. Such a accomplished player. Plays it back to Nan. Nan's going to make this work. Stefan Adakis goes quickly back to Raditis. Raditis, again, nice play from Uni Azzurri. Dylan Edwards, the right back on this grandstand side, puts one across, finds Paredes. Paredes will shoot. Ball's taken away from him. Good defence, calm defence. Yes, that's a lovely goal. Oh, my goodness. Delembo.
Well done.
Anthony Delembo, just one bang. And it bent. And just bent its way into the corner.
Bruce, that's
of that
the Delembo of old. That's the distance he's put it away in the past. So, yes, a lovely strike. Well done, Anthony Delembo, for Azzurri.
Crowd making a lot of noise. They love that. Like us, took a while to register.
Yeah,
Whack. It just tailed into the top of that left-hand corner, beat the keeper. The Griffiths could do nothing about that.
Not at all.
And I reckon half of the players in the Uni Azzurri side were shocked as well, as
100%.
everyone else was. Anthony Delembo, super sub, super strike. Just 2 minutes of extra time, and we have a 3-2 advantage to Uni Azzurri. They want to make it more. Can they? Olympic have got plenty to say about that. Ball comes back to Ajiki. Goes over the top. Paredes. Paredes puts a lovely ball through to Edwards, who's just done the run. And he's offside this time, which is unlike Dylan. But he's run too far, too quickly.
He's a quick player, Bruce. Most of the crowd, I've done it before. I said, how was he offside? He's so quick that he runs offside before the ball gets to him.
Talking about number 4, Dylan Edwards here in the right back position. His side's leading. They're running from left to right on your screens. 3-2. We're in extra time, first half, 15 minutes. This will be. Then we'll turn and go the other way for 15 more. Edwards on the run. Puts a lovely ball into Paredes. He's got time. He turns on the inside, cleared away by Meles. Paredes gets it again. And the ball's kicked away with some energy. Pardon me, by the Red and Whites. So this will be a throw-in, nothing more. Dylan Edwards is down there waiting for it on the grandstand side. Thank you to Northcrest, sponsors of Football Northern Territory, another scoreboard. Also NTF, Construction Supply Specialists. Darwin Olympic Sporting Club, sponsor for 2021, as is Helping People Achieve. Paredes on a turn. Lovely ball, and that's a great ball. Dangerous ball, cleared away by young Ron Tianen. Now he's the brace, the double goal scorer. Put one through. Cleaned up by Atigi. And Ajika puts a ball in, he'd be happy to have again. Didn't go where he wanted it. Daxamiazi wins the ball, goes to the goal scorer of that brilliant goal, Anthony Delembo. Now goes out to Paredes, and they're going to be pulled up again, a player down. Referee called the whistle. I can see the kids still here from the National Training Centre midweek. They train here every night under John Tamboris, and tonight they're watching some senior football. Midweek school night, and they're up late. Local time, it would be roughly around 9:15. 9:17 to be exact. Thank you, Morris.
Welcome.
What we need is someone with a watch.
You know, I haven't worn a watch for 10 years.
Exactly.
What
Same
are
here.
they? We've got phones.
I see you talking into your watch before you never wore it again. Thought you were a spy.
007.
Yes, exactly. Right, 95 minutes. If you've just joined us, we're into 5 and a bit minutes of this first half of extra time. Ball remains after that injury with Paredes. Paredes will go on a gallop. No, he's going to put a lovely ball in early. Trying to find Chemele. Goes out the back to Stefan Nadakis. And the young fella got his head to it, but couldn't bring it in. Nice run from him.
Yeah, he was there.
Guided and ghosted across the pitch.
Yep, well read
played.
as well.
Dan Reeve goes wide. Matetti finds Mitch. Mitch goes across to Juma.
And that's good safety play by Azzurri.
Nice football from both sides. Olympic progressing forward as they again with a throw-in. Reditas pulls it up. Finds Paredes. Strong he'll be. Goes back to Kenneth Nahn. He'll go cross field now to Daxon Mayazi. And he puts one through to Nick Stefanidakis. Pardon me, and Nick on a run. Puts a nice ball through to Chemele. Chemele moves on the inside. Good tackle from Tionan, but still kept with Azzurri after some desperate work. Now a Nahn across to Edwards. Edwards is going to have to get that back again. He does. Needs to. And you see what Dan was trying to do. Couldn't bring it down.
There was some great pressure there by Aquara.
Akara. So he does the work off the ball. Big Chris Akara. So Dylan Edwards has the ball. Throws in. Paredes. Paredes going to hold it up for him to run onto. He does now. Goes back to him. Paredes comes in and can't get around Reeve, who stands strong. .97. So 7 and a bit minutes of this first half of extra time. Paredes still with the ball. Showing us all the skill and dazzle. Now the ball comes across. Billy Mellis will intercept. Billy goes to Mitch Amity. Back to Billy. And Mellis goes back to Amity. Amity goes forward. Now puts one across. Tiga turns in. Lovely work from him. Goes to Nahn. Nahn's under pressure. Delembo goes across. Anthony Delembo scored a wonderful goal About 2 minutes into this first period of extra time. That's a great ball through. The Gripless will come out and clean it up and let it go over the goal line for a restart. Dangerous scoreline, 3-2.
Very dangerous.
You know, it's sort of floating the game at the moment. Someone needs to take control. Can it be Darwin Olympic? They need a goal. Talent across the front, mid and the back lines. With the potential to score, just need to get some possession and progress forward. They just need to get the ball at the moment. In Azzurri, now they've got it. Given away on a platter to the worst player possible, really. Mitch Amity just loves putting balls through like that. And a shot early. Good on you, youngster. He's already got 2. His confidence is up. Majuku. That's a long-range shot, but shows his confidence. Now, there's a big one from Dylan McNevin. Goes over the back of Reeve. Then Fannin. Fannin pulls away again, holding that right knee. Walks back, has a word to Saunders. Fannin organising his back defensive line, as he's done all night and done a great job of. Edwards turns on the inside. Reeve, too good, goes again. Will Reeve on a run, scurry, scamp. Good way, mate. And he puts a lovely ball across. That should have gone to Mitch. Unfortunately, he didn't see him. And stayed with Juma Muizi. Now we're going to have Delembo on a run. On to now Paredes, who's on the fleet-footed run down that grandstand side. And it'll be a throw-in.
Just under 5 minutes of the first half of additional time added on. I think I said it right.
Yeah, only 5 minutes of extra time left.
Yeah,
in this
that's what I meant to say. Thanks, Bruce.
And we mentioned a dangerous scoreline. 3-2 the advantage for Azzurri running from left to right. It is quarter-final. One team will go through. And waiting for them is Casuarina. On the other side of the draw, Hellenic will wait for the winner of Alice Springs in the Southern Zone FFA Cup tournament. Nice work. Clash of bodies. Reeve never pulled out, but a lovely ball through to Amity. Amity's going to reply by giving it to Reeve on the run and cleared away by Reditas.
Great defending. Crucial stop.
Yep.
Put the foot in right at the right time. Good timing, Peter Reditas.
Good enterprise from Olympic, moving them forward, and great defence from the captain of Uni Azzurri. Right, throw in. Or corner. What is it? It's a corner. Yeah.
It is a corner.
And it's going to be taken by Tione. And Ron Tionen on the ball. Cleared away, but only as far as the sideline again on the grandstand side. So here at Larrakia Park, we have the 3-2 scoreline. Running from right to left of the Olympic side. They need a goal. They're in the right place, the right end to get it. The ball's still with them. Cleared away by Delembo. Paredes going to be under pressure from Amity. And Mitch goes down. Unusual. Now it's underway for Chris Akara. And Fannin will clear it away, as he has all night. Great play. Right, goal scorer, Delembo goes across. Stefan Didakis takes the shot. And it's gone past goal off a deflection.
It's been a deflection.
Yep. So will be a corner. Another opportunity. 2.5 minutes of extra time to go this first period. In that first period of extra time, we did get a wonderful strike from Anthony Delembo about 2 minutes in that gave Uni Azzurri this advantage 3-2. Can they make something here happen from a corner? Nathaniel Paredes will take it. Inside, you've got big Chris Akara, maybe even bigger Tiga Ajiki. And then Chemelair and Stefan Dodakis in there as well. There he goes, takes the shot. Couldn't bring it down. Not even Chris Akara could bring that down. Players like touching the net, don't they?
They do.
There was 3 or 4 of them in there having a go.
You know what it is? They love the new nets, mate.
They do. They love the new goals.
They love them.
They certainly leave their mark on them.
They do.
Right. Here we go, Fannin on a run. It's been stoic and so sensible in that back defensive role. Real captain's knock. He's been knocked too.
Yeah, he has a bit. He's
picked up quite a few. Keeps getting up though.
Gets up and goes on and gets on with the game.
Yep.
So
great role model for the kids out there. Now we're over on the Northcrest scoreboard side. Thank you to Ward Keller, the Territory Law Firm. Personal and business dispute resolution. Number is 1-800-978-360. 1-800-978-360. That's a lovely ball across. Needed that from Dylan McNevin.
most definitely,
So, Reds will have it again.
he knew he couldn't catch it, so he did what every keeper does when in danger, just punch it out. So get rid of it.
And he
well
did.
done, Dylan.
Right, throw in. No, corner. That ball did go out of play. Right in the far side from here in the broadcast area. Very difficult to see. Ball comes in. Cleared away. Good header from Kenneth Nahn. Falls for the dangerous Akara. He's going to hold it up to someone makes a run. And that is coming from Ajiki. Ajiki's now going to be challenged. Goes back and wins that ball. Chemelair's on a run. So they go across the midfield to Delembo. Delembo gets there first. Akara gets it on the rebound. Does lovely work there. Now he goes wide, but Reeve gets in the way. Well done, Dan.
And there we
go.
go.
That's the end of the first period of extra time. So the players have a quick drinks break. They'll turn around and head the other way for 15 minutes and see if Olympic can get one back.
See what happens.
Yeah, just don't know. No one's really rushing to the technical area, are they? It's a bit like after a really good barbecue and everyone's had a nice meal, nice drink, and then it's like, who's going to clean it? And that's the pace of the people walking over to clean it.
Most definitely.
Oh, not me again. I used to hate having to clean the barbie. The old man used to give you that job. Your job, son. Your job.
You do.
You clean it up. You used it.
You're right. Yep. Cover it. Put it away. Get out of the rain. But
it was so funny, that guy in Sydney who was infectious and he went round and he went to like 5 barbecue shops. Like just he went everywhere. Like, I don't know what he was looking for. But I hope he found it because he was carrying the COVID virus at the time.
Yeah.
But there wasn't a barbecue supply shop in Sydney. He didn't go there. Like in Darwin, mate, it's like going from here to Litchfield and then out to Humpty Doo and then back out to Noonanbar.
Oh, it would be.
You know, it was like he had some distance on him. All right, let's just see if we can get a result, or this one will be what we get. And that, at the moment, is a 3-2 advantage to Uni Azzurri, making their way back out, as is Darwin Olympic. Darwin Olympic have 15 minutes to get a goal. If they do, and no other goal scored, we'll go to penalties.
The dreaded penalties that no one likes, but it's part of our game. Yep. Bruce?
Right, car on the ball, whistle goes. This is 15 minutes of extra time. The final period of extra time. Pressure already from Olympic. Can Azzurri get out of this one? No. Great intervention from Ron Tianen. Two big bodies coming together. Big Tigger Ajiki and Michi Amity. Strong football from both players. Advantage this time to the blue and whites, and they are moving forward. Blue, white, red and green of Azzurri. Nice work from Ajiki. Nan has been good all night. That's a great intervention from Tianen. Delembo on the ball. Pushed off it by Matetti. Looks like Teddy's moved back into the midfield. So they're the changes they've made. Matetti, Reeve and Mellis in the midfield for Olympic. They need to win the ball there. Comes away for Stefan Andakis.
Yeah.
Good pressure from him, so the ball's now for Nan. Nan will come away. Reeves holding the cramps. Now he's underway. Nan doing a 1-2. Saunders will clean this up. No, he didn't. Paredes is going to push through him. This is dangerous because just inside is this bloke, and Akara's going to have a chance. He tips it over the top, and he makes it 4-2. And that's what Nathaniel Paredes will do, Mr. Assist.
Yeah, exactly.
He's been out because he had a stellar year in AFL up here. Just come back in the last couple of weeks. That is just so him. Poor old Ethan Saunders, he's done such a great job, and at that time Paredes beat him.
Look, and we talked about, set play, you got to put your chances away, but Nate Paredes is the player you want in extra time or at additional time, Bruce. So a lovely execution by Chris.
Just tipped it over to him.
Tipped it over.
Made.
It's just simple. It's 101, isn't it? Football
it is
101,
Wish I'd gone to that class.
Yeah.
But yeah, well done to the Azzurri Football Club. They have a 4-2 advantage now. And incidentally, mate, both sections of 15 minutes of extra time, first 2 minutes of each.
Spot on, yes.
There's a goal. So they've done it again.
Damon's going to have a look at what's wrong with
So that's the
who's
coach
down.
of Darwin Olympic, Damon Port, heading out, doing the sports training work as well. He's doing everything tonight.
Yes.
I love what he's doing with his side. He's getting the kids together. They're getting better each week. Look, we haven't lost yet. You never know in this game.
No, look.
I'm not saying anything yet.
No, and
But
I'm
if
not
they
saying
don't
a
win
word.
this, they've just done a really, really proud job again.
Look, they've had a year spell, sorry, Bruce, and they've come back strong,
Yep.
and they're developing, and that's what we want from a club, don't we, Bruce?
And you said it would be just a mistake. And, Ethan Saunders has just been amazing all night.
Yep.
He gets 1-on-1 with Paradides, and Nathaniel Paradides just,
Because they're waiting for the shot.
yeah.
He's cut it back, and what we teach the kids, I do that in
Yeah.
my 14s and when I'm coaching. If you can't see yourself shooting and you can't see that goal clearly, cut it back.
Yeah.
That's exactly
And that's what he did.
Paredes did. Well
And the
done.
guy he cut it back to, woof, he put,
He doesn't.
Yeah,
Well, he
so-
has missed.
he's had a lot of woodwork tonight.
Woodwork tonight.
Yes. He's been a carpenter.
Yeah, but he has.
So,
So let's see how.
So we'll see how
Olympic
Olympic react.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. I can tell you they'll be determined. This is not. They will be desperate for a goal. Young sub here on the ball now, Tianen. Tries to spread one through. It's cleared away.
Coming to me. Oh, lovely. And the crowd gets involved.
Yeah.
Knocking the ball around.
Nice handball. Now comes back down indirectly. Olympic throw down. Cleared away by Daxon Miazi. That left back position. Will Reeve on him. So Olympic pushing everyone forward. Saunders is now up and about. A lot of work done on him. He's back into play. So now we have 11 v 11.
I must say,
Olympic with a throw-in.
I must say, Bruce, without being biased, I'm Azzurri and that, but it's Nicholas, the introduction of Nicholas Stefanidakis and Anthony Delambo has patched that hole up, that gap that they had in the midfield earlier on.
Yeah, both busy players, to your point. Morris, they've actually just taken the green space away from Reeve and I think also Jacques Matetti going back in the defensive line for that first half.
100%, I agree.
Of
Yes.
extra time. In hindsight, may have not been the best thing.
Yep.
He's back there now. I love what Ron Tianen and the right back's done here as well. So his first game back for a while. He looks ready to go. Number 15 for the Red and Whites. Okay, McNevin, keeper for Uni Azzurri. Had the lighter of the load of the two keepers tonight.
Yeah, I know that he has.
But he's been lucky to watch big Chris Akara score 2 goals and hit the post 3 times for a really, really successful night for him. Big number 9 for Uni Azzurri. 4-2's the scoreline. 2 to Chris Akara, 1 to Delembo, and 1 to Paul Chemalia.
Which I heard was his birthday.
Yep.
Is
Well
that
done,
correct?
Morris, it is. It's
Chris?
happy birthday. Well done, mate.
Happy
Not only
birthday.
stats man, but remembering birthdays, which is very unlike blokes.
No.
I mean, we're hopeless.
No, my
We
wife
really
will
need-
kill me
We really need
because I can't
someone
remember
to
hers.
remember. Yep, so happy birthday. He came off with
Happy-
an injury, so I hope that's okay. But he's got a birthday goal. Has Paul Gemalia for Uni Azzurri. Off the field at the moment. Now we also have another player down from Uni Azzurri. There'll be some time added on, I imagine.
Yep.
We're now into just 6.5 minutes.
But you'll find this is a stage, cramps start to happen, fatigue, and this is where you've got to really play basic or simple football, Bruce.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't
I mean,
complicate
it's a lovely
it. Yep.
night.
It is a beautiful night.
Yeah, it's around 26, 25 degrees at the moment. So, and there's no humidity to.
No, and our lovely dry season,
Yeah.
we said, has kicked
It's
in,
in,
and
yeah.
it feels great.
So the big man has done the big switch, and we're now in dry season. Here comes an opportunity for Olympic. Unfortunately, not on this occasion. The young boy has been good all
And
night.
Mitch Amity's going quickly, get the ball.
Oh,
and-
it's just so him. Mitch
Yep.
believes. He
Yes.
believes in the club, believes in the team, and he believes there's an opportunity to get 2 back. Plenty of time as far as Mitch Amity's concerned.
And that's why he's in the lineup on the field, because his value.
yeah.
He really is Mitch Amity
And
for
I,
Olympic.
when you play and you start to, slow down play and keep the ball, you really become vulnerable to a counter.
Correct.
So Uni Azzurri need to be switched on
Yep.
and not too casual, which if one had a look across their body language at the moment, it is a raspable Sunday afternoon walk. So Ron with the throw. Naan gets in early. Finds Akara, who was unmarked. Dangerous. He's got calls on the inside. He's got Nick Stefanidakis there. He doesn't go to Nick. Goes out to his mate Paradis. And Nathaniel Paredes said, no, not me. I can't get there that quick. I don't have afterburners like you do, man. So maybe the wiser one was the short ball to
Correct, yep.
Stefanidakis, who's been really good in the midfield since he's come on.
And that's that gap that he's filling there. And
Yep.
Yes, it's...
Got good vision for a youngster.
Yes.
Get pushed off the ball a bit as he grows into the Premier League. That won't take long for him to find his starting place in this football team. Bull Reeve being busy. Redidas picks it up, goes back. And a big ball from
There goes...
Ripples.
And Chris has saw that ball, and look, he's just cut in.
Oh, he's pulled up with a hammy now, the poor kid. Ethan Saunders. I don't know what he pulled on then. He didn't look good. Yeah,
No,
but Chris
he's
just
back
went
down.
lope.
He's in stealth mode.
Isn't he?
He does that, and he's very hard to mark and defend. So,
And coach is keeping him out there.
yes.
You know?
Yep,
So,
he has.
opportunity to maybe make a sub, but hasn't at the moment. Hope this is just cramp and not a hammy, because if it's a hammy, he'd be in a lot of pain right now.
No, I would say, like I said, there's cramps kicking in, there's fatigue. We've gone for 114 minutes, so, it should be bedtime for me. What's the time? 10. What about the kids watching?
That's all right.
I don't know.
You'll be fine. You just nodded off a minute ago. That's okay.
Did you see
Yes,
that?
It was only a little.
Oh,
It's only
okay.
a little sneeze. A couple of Zs. Here we go.
I didn't know you were watching.
That's all right, mate. I'm always looking after you. Stefan Duckus goes back. He has the ball. He's got plenty of energy, and he's alive and awake to everything that's going on in the midfield. Comes back to McGavin. As we said, he has been the less troubled of the keepers. But 2 goals were passed him by the young Majuku. That's a lovely ball, Vakara. He'll turn on. He'll take this shot and does. Oh, my goodness. That would normally be 3 goals to him.
Lovely shot.
Just I love the way he pulls that ball down.
And the thing is, he doesn't sky it. He keeps it nice and low, and that's
his
what
compass
you want.
was off that time, but your point, he's always about halfway up that centre post. The goal post.
Yep.
And then he just moves it forward or down, depending what he needs. Well played, Akari. He's been special tonight. I like his commitment too. He's been really energetic, Morris. He doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He
makes the game, and that's key. That is key.
Right, Chemalier on the ball now. That's Lewis, substitution. Goes around Tiani nicely, puts a lovely ball through. There it is.
And
that makes it.
I'd say that's the winner.
That's
Bruce.
the one. And Paredes gets the goal. Now you got to come that and pay that. Chemalier made the run. Good ball. Kenneth Nunn demanded the ball from the throw in. So that'll be 5 goals now to Azzurri.
We've seen this coming like all season, this build-up from Azzurri. And I put Olympic in the same space as that because they've been building, and Damo, the coach of Olympic, have done a fantastic job. Don't take anything away from this Olympic performance tonight, guys.
No, totally agree. So 7 goals were seen tonight for a neutral. It's been fantastic. Another one then to Azzurri. This one called by someone who would normally be the Mr. Assist.
Exactly, yes.
And Nathaniel Paredes gets his own. It was a bouncing ball that came away a couple of times and then just fell to his feet. And he made no mistake and put that away. 5 goals to Azzurri. They haven't been a 5-goal better team.
No. But, you know.
Darwin Olympic have been in there all the way.
We've talked about mistakes, Bruce, and that's the difference, you know, in and some really good play down the line.
Yeah.
And some really good substitutions.
And this guy is so dangerous. That's a rare error from... And he'll go around. He'll turn on his left. He's looking for some help. He'll go right again. He has narrow shots. Great work from young Francis Dreesy. Well done, young man. I think that's Francis, or it could even be Mattetti.
Yeah, Mattetti, I think. I would agree with you, yes.
Can't see from here. He's holding his hamstring. Lots of energy from Rontiano, and couldn't find anybody. Does indirectly find Reeve. Reeve puts one through to Amity. Amity won't hesitate to go forward and does do that. The young fella, Jawama Mizi, got a chance to put a goal away, and he does. Well done, young man. Goals in. And now Reeve's gone down with a cramp and a half. Trying to get the ball out quickly. Nice goal.
Very
lovely goal. And he deserves one. He's been active. He's been going for it all night. And we're going to have a sub in the keepers. So Damon Port's giving Agrippolis an opportunity to go out in the outfield. And he will. So I'm going to suggest that he can't have 12 players. So let's just see who's coming off. I'd say it's one of those ones down there working away in the goals.
In the goals, yep.
So big Magripolis is out as number 3 in the central defensive role, and the young keeper's gone in. So he's got a chance from Olympic.
Yep.
And it looks like... Who is it? I think it's Sebastian De Silva. From here, I hope I'm right. Right, 8 goals. 8 fantastic goals. One scored by the young fella, Juma Moizi, with his green striking boots. And he made a beautiful strike there and made it a 3 goals for Olympic and a 2-goal advantage for Azzurri. Coming up to the 10-minute mark of the second period of extra time. Stefan Didakis with it. Puts a lovely ball through to Paredes. That's cleaned away by Reeve. That'll go out of play. Reeve back on the pitch. So I'm suggesting No, Matetti's still out there. So who's come from the Peel? Looks like Francis Dreesy has. Right, Nam with the ball. 5 minutes of extra time to go. This one comes back to Reditas. Nope, there he goes.
It's
My
over.
apologies. It's over. Do your maths, daughter.
That's all right.
Going. Did I just say 5 minutes?
No, you're thinking of the score.
Yeah, I was.
5-3.
I
So
was.
that's all right, Bruce.
I was.
I've got your back, mate.
Too many numbers, thank you.
Too many
Thank
numbers.
You. Too many numbers. So we do have, after 8 goals, a result. Uni Azzurri will go through and they will meet Casuarina in the semi-final of the NT version of the FFA Cup. Congratulations to Michael Reditas and his team and all the guys in the technical area. Thank you for their work during the week to get their side ready. Also to Damien Port and his team. George Kasufes in there. Olympic, you've let nothing on the pitch. Well done, young men. Bad luck, it's not your night, but they've been really good and they'll learn a lot from this one. Every week they're getting better.
100%, Bruce.
So of the 8 goals, they all came from what you spoke about in the beginning, mate. A rare mistake on either end, taken advantage of. And tonight we saw clinical goals. Like when the opportunity came, they took them.
Most
We had
definitely.
3 off the centre bar, a couple off the post from Chris Akara. But
Lovely.
essentially, when people had them, they had them.
They did, and like I said, that was the entertainment. That was the piece. This is what you're watching. 2 top sides like this. You want to see goals, and we got 8.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
fantastic.
Morris, it's always good to see you here, mate. Thank you
Likewise,
for coming
mate.
out
Thank
midweek.
you. You're
looking
welcome,
after
mate.
me.
Thank you.
Look after me. Keep my back. Remind me what day it is. Thank you. You told me it was Tuesday. I thought it was Wednesday.
That's right, mate.
Anyhow, we'll say goodnight to you here from Larrakia Park. This is Darwin Football Stadium, and it has been a quarter-final of the FFA Cup for 2021, and it is a victory for Uni Azzurri. 5 goals over 3 for Olympic. They'll now go through and meet Casuarina in the semi-final. On the other side of the draw, Hellenic sits waiting for the winner of the South Zone in Alice Springs. So 4 teams will be left in about a week's time, and then we'll get into the exciting semi-finals to see who's going to make the final of the NT and then who could make the final 32 in the FFA Cup. My name is Bruce Stalder. Morris Dargo, thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome,
And for
Bruce.
everyone watching, whatever screens they're on, we thank you so much for your support. We'll leave you now with some of the highlights of this football match, and we welcome you tomorrow night if you're here at the venue or live streaming when we present the FNT Women's Challenge Cup. Good night.